Hello and welcome back to another video.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.
I'm very excited that you're here today because we have a very exciting video planned. It's literally everything that I have done physically to glow up. I wanted to be really transparent with y'all in this video. I just feel like as an influencer, this is my own personal opinion, this isn't every influencer's opinion, but if I'm gonna come on here and show my face, I at least need to be transparent about the things that I have done to physically enhance myself, because I would never want you to be like, I want a jawline like hers, I want a chin like hers, and be like, girl, this is injections, or I want teeth like hers, like, girl, I paid thousands of dollars for these. They are fake. So I just wanted to be really transparent with you if you're interested in getting anything that I've gotten done, my personal experience, and if you are interested in any of the specific things that I've gotten done and you want me to make a whole separate video on them, you know I'm probably gonna have to make a separate video on my veneers. Just let me know down in the comment section, and I would also love to know what physically you want to enhance, not our insecurities or anything like that, just one thing where it's like, when I get the money, I'm gonna do that, you know, and just manifest in the comment section, and we'll all like chit chat, and maybe somebody will see your comment and they've gotten it done and will be able to give you advice. So without further ado, if you are not already subscribed to this channel and you like self-care content, you love pouring into yourself, you want 2024 to be the best year possible, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this type of content, especially because I'm being very transparent. And then of course, go in the comment section and let me know what you think. But let's just get into today's video. So in this video, I really want to explain what I have done. I'm not telling you to get any of these done. This isn't like an advice type of video. This is just me talking and being transparent with you. But I want to start off by explaining to you why I decided to get some of these things done. And really just being very transparent and honest, I would say it was definitely an uptick when I started my social media journey. I personally believe as an influencer, it is very unhealthy to look at yourself as much as we do. We are constantly speeding ourselves up, slowing ourselves down. We're zooming in on our face. We're zooming out of our face. We're recording ourselves. We're editing ourselves. It is unnatural. You should not, no human being looks at themselves that much. That's like someone that works in corporate America, just constantly working in front of a mirror and constantly looking at themselves all day. It's unhealthy. And then especially when you put yourself on the internet and you already have certain insecurities, and then other people start commenting on those insecurities, it's like, girl, I already know that. Like, I already know that. So just being very transparent, social media definitely had an impact on some of the things, some of the insecurities that I've had done, but it spanned way back, even before social media, that I've wanted to get some of these things done. And, you know, I'm not going to try and tell you what to go out and get done and drop thousands of dollars and stuff like that, but it might sound vain, it might not, but when I tell you some of the things that I have done have improved my confidence so much, just improved it so much. And it didn't fix everything. It definitely didn't fix everything. But I would be remiss to say, like, yeah, when I got my teeth done, like, I smile so much more. I talk so much more in front of the camera. You can see it in pictures. You can just see this like glow in my face. There is, and just all of the certain stuff that I've gotten done. I love investing in myself, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I love investing in myself. I think I am my biggest investment. I really don't plan on getting anything else really big done. I had a little checklist of like, when I got the money, this is what I'm gonna do. And I got the money, this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm kind of checked off a lot of those things. There's not much. Probably the last thing I wanna do is LASIK. That's probably like the last major thing that I wanna do. But in this video, I'm going to break it down with each of the things that I've gotten done. I will also put down who did them down in the comment section. If you decide to go to any of them, definitely tell them Jazz sent you, and I will love you forever. And let's just get right into everything that I have had done. So let's get the obvious out of the way. My teeth. I have an entire playlist on TikTok called My Veneers that you can just binge watch. I know there is a sizable amount of people that want to get their teeth done. Teeth to me are one of the first things you see out of a person. It can make you feel very warm and very welcome. It can make you feel very confident. It's just, honestly, it still to this day, probably the other thing that I'm gonna mention is one of my best things that I've ever gotten done. Again, go down that playlist of my veneers. But I have always been very self-conscious about my teeth. If I can figure out editing on this little thing, I will put a before picture here and then an after picture here. But I've always been very self-conscious with my teeth, and I was self-conscious about it, but then I kind of just, like all of our insecurities, I learned to love it about myself, and like, this is exactly how God made me to be. So I kind of just like put it in the back burner of my mind, and I never really thought about it again until I started doing social media. Two things. I found that one, I didn't want to come and speak on camera just because of my teeth. I was very insecure about it. And then once I kind of got over it and just like, Jasmine, this is now, you're bringing in income. Now you're going to have to really start talking to the camera, especially for these brand deals. Once I started to come in front of the camera, I'd get comments on my teeth. And that kind of goes back to like, girl, I know, I'm very actually insecure about it. And I think about it a lot. I don't need to hear it from the comment section. So I went from being insecure about it to loving it about myself, but then also kind of being inundated by comments. It was just always top of mind. It got to the point where I put it on my vision board. I put just a pearly white set of teeth. Now, I knew I had a lot of dental work to be done. So I knew I was looking in like the $30,000-$40,000 range for my teeth. And I would put aside some money here and there for that budget because I knew that was the first thing that I wanted to get done. My good friend Kyla has an amazing business that is focused on transformations, focused on beauty tourism. She does everything from BBLs to lipos to boob jobs to injections to microblading to teeth. She knows who to recommend you for. You can go in for a consultation with her and just describe your dream goals, and she knows like, okay, like this is kind of what you're going for, this is the doctor to go to. And she even will travel with you, you know, for her highest package. So what ended up happening is, and again, I've known her for years. We're both from Chicago. We both went to Spelman together. She's an extremely successful businesswoman. Her company is highly, highly rated. But she came to me and she was like, hey, I'm starting to expand my business to start offering a dental package. I just got my teeth done in Colombia. Would you mind, like, with your TikTok documenting your journey, and I'll give you like a percentage off of your teeth? I was like, look at how God works. Look at how God works, because I'd had this on my vision board. So basically, I think her package right now is around $6,000. For $6,000, you get 20 EMAX porcelain veneers, transportation, picking up from the airport into all of your dentist appointments. You get a spa package included in that, and then you get your nightly stay at American-owned recovery hotel, which is very important because everyone speaks English there. There are nurses on site. There's a cook on site, especially for your dental package. You can't, you know, obviously eat certain things. It's very hard to eat certain things. But all of that is for $6,000, not including the flight to Colombia. And she's like, I'll give you a percentage off of that. And I was like, I didn't have the money at the time. I did not have the money at the time, but I scrounged together. I hustled. I moved some stuff aside. I was like, I want this so badly. And I was prepared to pay $30,000, $40,000 for it. So I went to Colombia and I got my teeth done, and I got 20 EMAX porcelain veneers. And I'd seen her teeth, and a lot of my friends and family were nervous, but I seen her teeth. And honestly, today people say, when I tell them I have veneers, they say this is some of the best veneer work that they've possibly seen. Now, they also asked me who my dentist is, and I promise you, I'm not trying to gatekeep, I promise you. But because I did this on like kind of an influencer basis, you have to go through her. So if you're very, very serious, I will put her contact information down below, and off rip on the consultation, she'll tell you exactly who I went to. But she is absolutely amazing, and obviously she has other dentists in her repertoire if you need, if you want like a certain look or something like that. But if you want my look, definitely go to her. Again, best investment I've ever gotten done. It was about 2 days, about 14 hours of dental surgery. It did hurt, but only because I'm very resistant to Novocaine and anesthesia. But if you're just like a normal human being, you'll be perfectly fine. The dentist was so hospitable and so nice. Colombia is stunning. It is beautiful. A lot of people ask me, what do I do if like I chip my teeth or something like that? Girl, I'm going right back to Colombia. I love Colombia. It is such a beautiful country. It's such a beautiful country. I have no problem making a once a year vacation to Colombia to get my teeth deep cleaned, to get anything fixed. I have no problem with that. But I will say, I will caution you, you know, if you do get your teeth done out of the country, you might find it hard to find a dentist in the States that will work on other people's work. So we'll caution you with that. But if you have the funds, I would just fly back to that dentist once a year or once every other year and just make a trip out of it with your significant other. Make it a solo trip if you feel comfortable. But yeah, that is number one. But also when I got my teeth done, it kind of changed my face a little bit. It added some more structure. You'll hear this when people that have gotten their veneers done. It added some structure to my face as well. But yeah, other than that, I just have a very strict dental hygiene routine. There was never smell. There was never any shifting. I got them done about a year ago and I forever love them. But if you want some more information, again, I know I've said this multiple times, definitely go down that playlist on TikTok for more information on my veneers, and go ahead and contact Kyla if you want any type of transformation, and tell her Jazz sent you. Let's talk about something that I recently had touched up and got done less than a year ago. I got injections. So I do have injections in my face. I have jawline filler, I have cheek filler, and I have chin filler. Now I used to have a little bit of Botox in my brow for a brow lift, but that was a year ago. So it's gone now, baby, it's gone. So I say that I don't have Botox, but I have gotten Botox before. But I went in and I got facial balancing. Now, facial balancing is, instead of just going in for jawline filler, for chin filler, for cheek filler, you go in, and if you go into someone good, they will balance out your face with a little cheek, a little chin, a little whatever you need in your face to balance out your face. When I tell you, this was the best thing I could have ever done to my face. I have so much more confidence. Whenever I take pictures, I love the way I look. I love the way that I look in person. It's just balanced out my face a lot. I would highly recommend, especially if you're a woman of color, going to an injector of color. I cannot emphasize that enough. It will make a world of a difference. Now, if you're willing to travel to Atlanta, or if you live in and around Atlanta, I would highly recommend Alorna. I will include her information below. Again, tell her Jazz sent you. For multiple different reasons. One, again, she's very hospitable. She has an amazing energy to her. She will give you natural results. She'll educate you on what's being done to your face. She will never overfill your face. And also, I recommend facial balancing because it gives you a very natural look. Nobody can exactly tell what you've gotten done, but once the filler settles and everything, you can definitely go back and get a little jawline touch up in certain places. I just got my jawline touched up. You probably can't tell right now because it needs to settle in to my face a little bit. But the pain is not bad at all. It's a very, very quick session. She's just so amazing. Again, I've had people from Texas travel to her after seeing my videos. Again, I'll try to include a before and after on my facial balancing. But the cost of facial balancing, you're looking at around, depending, because everybody's face is different, you're looking at about $2,500 to about $4,000. And it lasts you about 3 years. And when they say it lasts you 3 years, this is my dog right here. When they say that it lasts you about 3 years, it's not just all of a sudden like you have no filler in your face after 3 years. It just starts to deteriorate after 3 years. So it's really lasts you longer than 3 years. It's 1,000% worth the price. I would get it done a million times over. But if you're not interested in the full facial balancing, the number one thing, especially if you want some more definition in your lower half of your face, is to get chin filler. If I had to get one thing out of everything, it wouldn't even be jawline filler. It would be the chin filler. Again, highly recommend. It definitely slimmed my face a lot. And I don't know how else to put this, but how I've always envisioned my higher self to look physically, and how I've always envisioned myself to like look how I want in my mind, is what facial balancing gave me. Also, the medical spa that I go to that she works out of is Aya Medical Spa. They have a whole bunch of different locations here in Atlanta, but they always have specials too. So definitely look out for their specials, or, you know, ask Lorna, you know, what are some upcoming specials so you can save a little bit of coin when getting any type of injections. Now, I'm going to be very, very transparent with you that when I got my injections done, and when I just got my injections done, I do it on behalf of Aya. They don't tell me to post on YouTube, so you know this is my authentic opinion. They really don't tell me to post at all anymore. I had a contract with them back in the day, but I just truly believe in them. So I got my injections done for free, only so I can market it to you so you can see it being done. And you guys know, I hope you guys trust me by now, but I hope you know that I would never recommend an injector to go to that I haven't been to myself, that I wouldn't highly recommend to my friends and my family. So yeah, I got my injections done for free, but I would pay for them a million times over. Here's my credit card. Here's my credit card, especially after seeing the results I did. Again, highly recommend. Tell her Jazz sent you if you do end up going. Speaking of injections, I've never had my lips done. I've never had my nose done. A lot of people think that I've had a nose job. I have not had a nose job. You don't think I would document that? That's good content, girl. I'm not missing out on that content. I've never had my nose done or anything like that. But let's move on to any permanent makeup that I've had done. Permanent makeup that I've had done. I've only had one permanent makeup done, which is my eyebrows. I got microblading done years ago. I'm actually looking for someone right now to touch up my eyebrows, but it definitely changed my face shape. Once I had somebody like literally measure my face where my eyebrows were supposed to go, world of a difference. It also just cuts down on my makeup time. I always look presentable. Like my eyebrows are always done. Would highly recommend microblading. The lady that I went to, I don't even think she does microblading anymore. I think she like even lives in New York. So I don't have anybody to recommend you to right now. But if you're in Atlanta or whatever city you're in and you have a good microblading lady, you have a good micro shading, please put it down below for other people to see. Maybe they're here in Atlanta, maybe I can go to them or something like that. But I have had microblading done and I would highly recommend microblading. I'm sticking with the face for right now and then I'll move down. But also another thing that I feel like changed my face shape was my eyelash extensions. Now, I love eyelash extensions so much. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship. Like sometimes they do bother my eye and stuff like that. But when I went to a lash artist that really looked at my face shape, that really looked at my eye shape, and I talked to her about my desired results. I always thought I wanted a cat eye, but I noticed that with cat eye, it made my eyes droopy and it closed off my eyes a lot. When she looked at my face, she was like, I really think doll eye would be better for you. So I was like, okay, I trust you. So I went and I got doll eye. And when I tell you I feel like my face changed with that. Like my entire face just opened up. My eyes opened up. I look at pictures of myself now and I'm like, I love how I look. I love how I look. I love my lash artist. I will put her information down below. She's here in Atlanta. I just love her. She is amazing. She does amazing work. And everybody that I've sent her to, they really like her. So definitely changing like my eyelash map. Let's talk about makeup next. I definitely just learned how to do my makeup. I have 3 makeup looks that I've just mastered that I feel like you should master as well. I have my like no makeup look, which is literally just dotting concealer. My eyebrows are already done. My lash extensions are already done. And yeah, it's just concealer, under eye concealer, and I go out the door. Then I have this makeup look, which is just kind of like my everyday makeup look when I want to like look presentable, when I want to go out, when I want to be cute. Like this is like my going out makeup and stuff like that. Then I have my like special event type of makeup, which is a little bit more eyeshadow, a different foundation. So I've mastered these 3 makeup looks. I've invested in really good makeup. I don't wear makeup. I probably wear makeup like once or twice a week, really when I'm filming. But I really just bought high quality products that just don't break me out, that match my skin tone, that look very good on me. So yeah, definitely I went on YouTube, I learned how to do these makeup looks for my face, and I just got really good at my makeup, which I feel like also makes me look different. Also, it's just little things about studying my specific face shape instead of listening to all what the hype is. Like, I know with me, a matte lip look makes my lips look really good. It makes my entire look come together. I don't do well with glossy lips. I also know that I don't do well with my underliner. You know what I mean? I don't put any liner down below. It's only like a wing up on top. I learned how to contour my face to my face shape, put highlight where it needs to go to. I really learned how to contour my nose. So I studied my face instead of just slapping makeup onto my face. Also, my hair. I figured out just a signature hair look. Now, I just switched to a side part. I'm about to switch back to a middle part. But doing just the jet black hair with some like really good bundles. I get my bundles from KSE Hair Company. If they're sold out, I would recommend the Fierce collection and White Diamond Body. Those are the only two that I would recommend that you get. They last forever. They look super good. They blend. Also, going to a really good hairstylist that knows how to grow your hair but also blend your hair and listen to you. I go to Ashley Banks here in Atlanta. I will put her information down below. Every single time I film a hair video with her, it goes viral just because she is just a magician. She just takes really good care of my hair. She also sells KSE Hair. That's her company, is KSE Hair. So if you're here in Atlanta, you can literally just like go and pick up the hair, or you can just go to your appointment and she'll have the hair ready for you, which is just very convenient. But I think that's another thing that I did is I just found a really good hairstylist with some really good bundles, and I learned what my like signature look was. Let's go on to skin. I have been getting things done to my skin for the longest time. I am on a retinol 0.5%. I get chemical peels every single winter when it starts to get a little cold. I've gotten micro needling done. I've gotten deep chemical peels done. I've gotten light chemical peels done. I try to get a hydrofacial at least once a month, once every month. I have an amazing esthetician. 2 estheticians here in Atlanta that I would highly recommend. I have like my home esthetician, but when Aya has a really good special, I go to Holly at Aya Medical Spa. She has been really integral in my skin journey, but I love me some Lauren. I would highly recommend Lauren as an esthetician here in Atlanta. Again, I've had people travel to her based off of my recommendations. I won't say she specializes in women of color skin, but I would say a majority of her clients are women of color, and she just knows. Like, literally, if you just go to her page, and I'll link it down below, if you literally just go to her page and binge her Instagram, it's so satisfying watching people's skin transform, and she's just really good at what she does. But yeah, I've had a whole bunch of stuff done to my skin. I use medical grade skincare. I use Zeo Skin Health. If you want a skincare routine, I can give that to you. But yeah, that's another thing that I've done. Okay, let's start talking about body. I'm just kind of like gonna go through. I get my waxes done. I get waxed. A lot of people ask me why I don't do laser hair removal. I have a lot of tattoos. I don't think people understand how many tattoos that I have. I really can't get laser hair removal. But I do have an amazing wax, literally artist. I would call her an artist. Her name's Mariana. Again, I will link everything down below, but she is absolutely amazing. She's so quick. She's so hospitable. I've had so many people go to her. But yeah, that's who I go to for my waxes. A lot of people also don't know that I've lost weight. I gained a lot of weight in COVID. I'm actually a similar weight to what I was in COVID. Again, I'll try to put a before and after. I'm a similar weight, but I like recomped my body. I don't typically talk a lot about weight loss because I just don't know that much information. I wasn't even trying to like lose weight or recomp my body. But yeah, what I do now is I do 2 days a week I do Pilates. 2 days a week I do a HIIT workout class at Barry's, and then 1 day a week I do yoga, and it has gotten me such amazing body results from that, especially Pilates. Pilates really strengthened me, and I'm loving how my body is looking with that workout split right now. Other things that I've done kind of internally, but it's manifested physically, is I started going to a holistic spa, a holistic med spa, and I started getting like lymphatic drainage massages. I've gotten a colonic, I've gotten a foot detox. Currently I'm on a detox now. It's called Clean Start here in Atlanta, and the person that I get my lymphatic massage my lymphatic massages from. Her name is Amy. She is amazing. Again, I will put her information down below. Tell them Jazz sent you. But I've really been working on my like gut health through with Clean Start. Literally that colonic changed my life. Literally changed my life. I feel like I literally shed pounds and pounds of waste. I feel like I look so much more toned. I've definitely focused a lot on my gut health. I try to watch what I eat for the most part. Again, like I said, I'm going through a detox right now, really trying to heal myself internally. But like I take L-glutamine, I chew my food slowly, I drink a whole bunch of water. I can make a whole separate video on gut health if you want me to. But I definitely feel like after I got that colonic, after I've been doing this detox, I've been looking snatched lately. Like absolutely snatched. I've been taking these like really cute selfies and sending them to my boyfriend, and I'm like, I look real good lately, and I swear it's because of that colonic. I love me some Clean Start. Again, I go there like once a week now to get something done. They also have a membership, which is amazing. It's $75. Oh my gosh, I'll include it in the bio, but $75, and for $75 you get one essential and one signature. So for $75 you could literally get like a colonic and a facial. You could get a massage and a facial that month. You could get like a foot detox and a massage, a foot detox and a facial. You could get like a V-steam, a vaginal steam. Just there's so much stuff you can pick for $75 a month. It is such a good deal. Again, Amy is amazing. People fly to see her. She's absolutely incredible. She does a lot of like post-op work as well. I don't have anything done, but you know she's good if she's doing post-op work. Other really minor things that I feel like I've done to upgrade my look is I really focus on dainty jewelry like this. I really figured out what works for me. I get pretty much like the same kind of nail shape. I know what nail shape works for me. Mine is medium length almond with a point. I typically get put in a neutral by OPI, which just it matches like every single. I just have this thing about me where it's like if I am gonna be on here showing my face up close and personal to you, I never want to come off inauthentic, because you know I do have filler, I do have a little bit of Botox, I do have my teeth done, I do have my eyebrows microbladed. So I wanted to go into depth. If you were interested in any of those things, I wanted to be transparent with y'all. I just wanted to create a really like safe space so you know what I've had done, you know what's on my face, you know what's on my body, and maybe this would inspire you to do the same.